Hi, my name is Jim Pikarski, and I'm a teacher at Blue Lotus Meditation Center here in Venice, Florida. Today I'm going to talk about an awareness exercise. It's also a mindfulness exercise. I use the acronym PSBB. This is an exercise to help you access open or boundless awareness. It tends to take us out of our conditioned mind and lets us experience the deeper world of awareness and sensation. So PSBB is an acronym to help us remember. Sometimes I say PS baby to help remember it. P stands for peripheral vision, S stands for sound, B stands for breath, and B stands for body. So let's try it as we go along. It's pretty easy to do. So get in a comfortable position, and first thing to do is you want to focus your eyes on a point in space about 4 to 5 feet in front of you. So you're just looking at space basically. And once you have that, you focus on that point, what I'd like you to do is open up your peripheral vision. In other words, notice your peripheral vision on all sides. What is above and what is below. What is to the right and what is to the left in your peripheral vision. And as you notice the peripheral vision, notice it all at once. So you're looking at your whole visual field. You're not just looking at that point in space anymore. You're looking at a whole field of vision. And just hold that awareness of this field of vision. So next, bring in sound. Notice any sounds that are occurring where you are. But at the same time, continue to notice your peripheral vision. You're just adding sound to your field of awareness. If there's no sound, then just notice the silence. So now you're noticing your peripheral vision, and you're noticing any sounds that are occurring, or any silence that is occurring. Next, bring in the sensations of your breath. Notice your breath coming in and out of your nostrils and your chest rising. At the same time, you are noticing your visual field and sound. So now you're noticing three things. You're noticing sound, your visual field, and breath. So in a way, you have to stretch yourself to open up to all these at once. Next, bring in the sensations of your body. You may notice your seat against your butt. You may notice any sensations you have throughout your whole body, from your head to your feet. And notice your whole body, all the sensations in your body, the sensations of your breath, the sounds and the sounds of silence, and your peripheral vision. And notice this all at once. You're stretching your awareness. You're stretching your awareness to make it a global awareness. A global awareness where you're experiencing completely all your sensations. Now, you may have taste or smell, but these are typically not happening too often, so we'll leave those out for the time being. So you're aware of your peripheral vision, you're aware of sound or silence, you're aware of your breath, the rising and falling of your chest, and everything else that goes along with your breath. And then you're also noticing all the sensations in your body. So notice these all at once and just stay with this. And if thoughts occur, just notice the thoughts and bring yourself back to this field of awareness. So you're opening up all your sensations at once. It may even feel like you have to stretch to experience it all. But you're aware of all your sensations at once. And just notice this and stay with it. Your eyes are open. It's like a meditation with your eyes open. This is an interesting exercise because you can basically do just about anything while you're doing this exercise. Even while I'm talking to you, I can continue to be aware of my peripheral vision, the sensations of my body, and the awareness of my body and sound. But this exercise helps us focus on the whole field of awareness. One thing that happens with our focus is that we tend to focus it down so that there's a sense of me being here and what I'm looking at over here. This is very dualistic. What happens is that it just separates life into two entities. But life is a wholeness. So what we need to do is we need to train our mind to be able to experience that wholeness again. And this is an exercise that trains our mind to be able to do that. Because so much attention is given to this global field of sensation when we're doing this exercise, there's less attention left for thought. Now, when you're doing this, you may have noticed that it was hard for you to think, or your thoughts slowed down, or they might have even disappeared. This is not unusual because you only have a certain amount of attention. And if you're tending to what is here right now, there's less attention left over for your thoughts. Thoughts tend to take us away from what's happening right now. This exercise trains your mind to pay attention to the world of sensation and awareness. The world of sensation and awareness is the world that is always happening. It's the primary world. We've been conditioned to get lost in thought. So this trains us to be less likely to be lost in thought, to be in the conditioned mind and our ego. So it frees us from the hypnosis of attending to our thoughts all day. Now, you can experiment with this exercise. You can use it for particular experiments. One experiment is when you start thinking, notice how the globalness of the experience diminishes. You'll find yourself focusing on a particular point, the idea you're focusing on. It really changes when you're thinking. You also may notice that you can explore this field of awareness. Now, as you explore this field of awareness, there's two aspects to it. There's all the individual sensations that you're feeling, but there's another thing. It's the global sense of awareness itself. And as you experience this, you can look at this. You can become aware of awareness. And when you're becoming aware of awareness, you are taking a doorway into realizing your true nature. So the exercise itself is a doorway. It's not your true nature. It is an exercise to help you reduce the hypnosis of the conditioned mind, but it can be used as a doorway for much, much deeper inquiry. So as you open up this field, this global awareness, inspect it, see what it's like, and notice how it's different than the world of thought, and how our mind is when our mind is identified with a world of thought. So practice this, and you can practice it at any time. You can practice it for moments throughout the day. After a while, you probably will not have to even go through the exercise. You will be so aware of the global field of awareness that you can just enter it. But if you have a hard time entering it because your thoughts are, thinking too much, then you can use the exercise as a gateway. So yeah, practice this. You can practice it while you're doing your laundry. You can practice it while you're washing dishes. You can practice it even when you talk to other people. So inquire into it. See what it's like. Play with it. Find out for yourself. You don't want to believe anybody about anything. Just find out for yourself. That's the true path, is to make it real for yourself. Thank you. Take care.